He's an old bloke. He did ask me to mention that before bringing him on. If you would please bang your hands together. Give us some cheering.
Hello? Yeah, I'm here at the comedy club. I'm on stage with about 40 fuckers in front of me. Yeah. The young guy that's running the place, right, I think he's fucked off outside for a joint. What do I do? Tell him to turn it down. Alright then. Macca said turn that shit off. Right. Fuck me dead. Waiting up here, waiting for me pubes to straighten. How are we, all right? Been a good night. I mean, you people were very lucky because that English comedian, he wasn't scheduled, right, for tonight. And yeah, he's a funny prick, isn't he? I mean, after doing 4,000 gigs, that's pretty long, isn't it? You know? How's it going, all right? You've had enough shit. I'll get to the second row. Yeah, anybody go to Peter's show on Friday night? Peter? Hands up. Half a dozen of you. Fuck, it was funny, wasn't it? Wasn't that good? That was as good as anything in Australian comedy, I reckon. Don't you reckon? Hey, sorry? Yeah, it was bloody brilliant. But you know what shitted me? Well, being a ratepayer, I helped pay for that fucking civic centre, refurnishing, right? And they've got, when you're waiting to go into the room where he was, you had to sit on these concrete, right? And what did Mum... I'm trying to find the oldest one. What did Mum used to say? Right, both of you, right? Hey? What did Mum used to say when we used to sit on wet concrete?
Piles.
Sorry?
You get piles.
Yeah, no, I've got fucking piles now. I've got heaps of money. Stick your hand up more. Yeah. But it was brilliant. It reminded me, really, because everybody, I remember when he said that he's leaving and everybody fucking cheered and everything. Right? I remember when I was a little boy in the middle of Victoria. That's right. Oh, fuck. Now listen, I don't want you to put your hand over the top of it, right? Because some prick will bloody put something in there and you'll end up in my fucking room, alright? Anyway, in the middle of Victoria, country Victoria, and the local Catholic priest, everybody fucking hated him, right? He was just a prick. So when he had decided to leave to go to the Bendigo diocese or whatever they do, right? But you're drinking water and you're fucking off your face. What is it? Dead. I reckon you mob in front or to start your own fucking comedy club. Oh, fuck, that's funny. It's, anyway, sorry? Would you hire me what to serve the fucking drinks? Anyway, right, so the Catholic priest, so everybody in the fucking, I can remember the Arcadia fucking hall was chock-a-block for the people because they just had a gut full of him and they were glad to see him go. So he gets up and he goes, well, I didn't realise everybody loved me and I got onto the bishop and I'm going to stay. I reckon that was the same with Pete. You know, we wanted him all to fuck off, right? And now he might be able to stay, right? Yeah, dogs. Anybody got any dogs? Like your dogs? Hey? Who's got dogs? What sort of dog you got, mate? Aren't they fucking brilliant? Hey? Aren't they so intelligent? They are. Who's your wife? This one. Aren't they so... I nearly had a threesome last night. I only needed 2 more people. Aren't they brilliant though? They're fucking brilliant, right? Well, Joe, you know Joe with the black cap and had the same shirt on, the same colour as this? Well, he fucking broke up with his wife about fucking 10 months ago, and he's got this fucking dog, right? I reckon it's a female dog. He puts it up on Instagram probably 3 or 4 times a fucking day. I reckon he's rooting it. Right? No, I don't want to talk out of school, but I do think that he... And people, you talk to your dog? Fuck me dead, the neighbour was talking to the dog, their dog, you know, fuck, yeah. So I come home and told mine bloody Maltese shit, so fuck, we laughed. What do you reckon, right? What do you reckon? You're right? Call them ambulance? Right. When do you reckon it's the right time to break it to your dog that he's adopted? No? You understand English or what? You can't do what? You can't what?
I can't bring myself to doing that. I think he thinks I'm his real father.
He doesn't even fucking look like it. Joe's dog looks like that.
You should see what his father looks like.
What about the check-in? What about the check-in thing on your fucking phone? Right? I've had a gutful of that. Right? Because it's got history. And you can go back in. You all know that, don't you? The history on the check-in. Fucking missus found the phone the other day. So she goes through the history. She said, you've been down the Hambo pub 7 times. You called in and seen your ex-girlfriend in fucking Scott Street. Right? You've been to that new brothel in the fucking end of Pierce Street. I don't like them. Right? No, the brothel was alright. Fucking hell, look, I put my beer in there, I can't even remember what the fucking things are, right? How to piss a woman off, right? I love this one, you know, when you're sitting there watching TV and you've got the remote, right? And she goes, can you show me the remote? I go like that. And then I take it with me when I go down the handboat, in the pub. It pisses her off. And you know the ribbed condoms? You know them? Ribbed condoms? Well, don't you shake your head. Right? The ribbed condoms, I turn them bastards inside out. Fuck her. Now look, I know there's a lot of people here that come up every Monday. This has been going 4.5 years, right? And of course Pete did it. And I reckon a lot of you people, I've got to tell you about the solar panels. Who's got solar panels? You got solar panels? Yeah? Are you sisters? You look like sisters. Yeah? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, well, so solar panels. My mate, buddy, Lee Holman, right? Lee Holman had a big blue with his buddy next door neighbour. The next door neighbour had solar panels. So Lee went and waited for him to go away on holidays, right? Then he climbed the fucking fence and climbed up on the roof and put fucking sunscreen on the solar panels. Fucking hell. Okay, I know you all want to be comedians, right? No. That was funny. Hang on a minute. Just can you make sure everybody hears that? And I'm recording it, so I'll go up on YouTube. Now, what'd you say?
Sunscreen on the solar panel. That is fucking funny.
I wrote that fucking one, right? Now, look, I'm going to tell you some jokes, right? But I'm not going to tell you the punchline, right? And I know there's people here, sitting here. I reckon you're dying to be a comedian, or dying to root a comedian or something, right? So here's the first joke. Why do women rub their eyes when they get up in the morning? Just put your hand up if you think you've got an answer. Come on, this is fucking down the ass. Come on, Lee, you must know it.
I know the answer to that one.
Well, yell it out.
They haven't got balls to scratch.
That's a good one. Right? Okay, here's one for you, mate. I reckon you'll like this one. What's the difference between fat and cholesterol?
Cholesterol can't get a fat.
Oh, nearly. Lee?
Don't know that one.
You don't wake up in the morning with half a cholesterol. Oh, stop it, right? Okay, so there was the fairy godmother said to Cinderella, right? Cinderella, you be home at midnight, or your fanny turns into a pumpkin. Right? So she rocks home, pisses a fart at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And where you been, Mary Godmother? And Cinderella says, maybe you shouldn't open a fucking comedy store, right? Come on.
Making pumpkin soup.
No,
You
really,
know,
mate.
Peter Pumpkin Eater?
Yeah, I found Peter Pumpkin Eater. Oh, for fuck's sake, right? Okay, I'm addicted to the hokey pokey, but good girl. What's your name? Sarah, that's beautiful, Sarah. You're the only one that's allowed to start a comedy store, right? Thank you very much, guys. You've been really good. And